NFL 24, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their...
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Throwing is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Charles, a tough task ahead for this defense, trying to slow down Aaron Rodgers. What would you be trying to do?
I would think about selective pressure, Brandon, and what I mean by that is he's going to eat you up if you blitz him too often, because he'll read that and go to the man coverage patterns. But every now and then you bring that pressure at him, make him deliver the ball on time. It's when he keeps the ball.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 22 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First down, New York.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Down there, here it's Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. And for Aaron Rodgers, they'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's...
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And Wilson with it, complete. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous...
On first down, Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Second down and a little more than a yard here. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And they're drawing close to half.
Message received. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's
He's
got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers now to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple touchdowns.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That throw, Charles, on the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this connection there, he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Randy Gregory providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. This pass out wide to Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jets are right back in this football game. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic 1st down.
Now it's Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And third down and 6 to go. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
8 yards on the pickup.
And again, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, Rodgers. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever.